We are at All Star Movies. Yes, that sounds correct. Dalmatian section, yeah. So we just stayed here for the night real quick. We're getting ready to pack up actually and head home. We've got a long weekend ahead of packing for Disneyland, working and recording, and I know
today and tomorrow
to pack and get ready.
I have to work. We both have to work, but I have to work away from the house for
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So
and then we go.
But we did not go live last night to do the Magic Kingdom draw for Main Street 16 Challenge weekend because we went to Walulu Bar and Grill and we put our phones aside and we each ate a Wayfinder burger. I maybe ate slightly more than one because Rhonda gave me some of hers. And then we each had a dessert. So Rhonda got her creme brulee. I got my Dole Whip. So we decided we were just going to relax after yesterday and riding Small World 17 times. But we do, before we get into this, to picking our last 4 rides, we did get something new this morning, fairly new, that we do want to try.
I'm so excited. We've been wanting to.
So this is at the All-Star Resorts right now. If you've listened or followed, you know that I love the peanut butter and jelly croissant that they're offering. Well, now they have a lemon meringue croissant. This is filled with lemon curd. It's got a lemon meringue on top.
And it looks like it's like torched.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's meringue.
And you can see like
it's got crystallized sugar in there. You want to give it a try? This is not going to be pretty, but I'll get a towel. I don't think we have napkins, but I'll grab a towel.
It's light.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All right, I guess I'll just go in at it.
Go for it. Oh, you're going right on the side.
Well,
I know you got to get the meringue. It's all in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Let me try a piece of just that before I get to the meringue. Oh, I got some.
It's really, really good. I really, really like that.
Ooh. Oh, lemon.
But I like lemon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very, very good.
See,
there's the whole like.
That's a lot of lemon, but it is good. I think I prefer the peanut butter and jelly myself, but.
So this reminds me like a donut.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like. We have a parlor of donuts near us. Thank you. That they're croissants.
Oh yeah.
And they're croissant donuts, and they're really, really good. These are what this kind of try to remind me of because inside is the lemon, and now the way theirs is made is a lot different, obviously, but still, I think that's the best way to probably like describe this.
I agree. This one feels much lighter than the peanut butter and jelly. The peanut butter and jelly is super heavy because it's covered with like a chocolate on top, and then it's got all that peanut butter filling in it.
Oh, raspberry chocolate, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Like I could eat this whole one for a breakfast. It's hard to eat the entire peanut butter and jelly one, but we'll get to that
more later when we get off.
We will get that to later. All right, we're gonna do our draw for Magic Kingdom now. So I've got my hat over here. This is what my hair looks like without a hat on. So you can see why I wear a hat all the time. All right, I'll let you draw, but we'll go through our normal thing. So if you did not catch the live streams yesterday, we've got 4 different pods, basically kind of based on ride tiers at Magic Kingdom. Each one of these pods has a couple rides in it, and then we're going to select one of those rides for each pod. That gives us our 4 total for Magic Kingdom. So we are going to start. I'll read them, give them to you. You fold them, put them in there, and then you'll pick. Sound good?
Okay.
We're going to start Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, gosh.
Pack your gas mask.
That's not picked.
The very classic Prince Charming Carousel. Regal.
That would be fun.
That's a good one.
That would be fun.
It's fun. I don't think that's ever come up. I don't think that's ever been selected. We've got Under the Sea. We'll ride with Little Mermaid. And Magic Kingdom one is the most fun because it has the most rides. So there's the most options in each pod. Like the other parks, we tend to get repeat rides each year because there's not as many. We got Magic.
Things are not working
or Animal Kingdom, half the rides are shut down. Magic Carpets of Aladdin.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot.
Yeah. Barnstormer, which is a good one because it is so quick. If you are trying to race through all 4 parks and do 4 rides in each, one like this is actually a one you kind of want. And of course, the Carousel of Progress, also known as your time to nap if you are Rhonda. So those will be
So
pod
good.
fours.
I actually love Carousel of
I know.
Progress, like to really watch
You stayed
it.
awake in it last time we did it.
I know, because I liked it. I like it. And I wasn't that tired.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
All right.
All right. Oh.
Here comes first ride. I know Gary's on the edge of his seat.
Ah. Tomorrowland Speedway.
Ew. All right.
No.
Okay. All right. That's fun. All right. Let's move on to our pod 3. These have been sealed by the Academy.
Mm.
Okay. We got a lot in here. We're going to start with the ever popular, if you have children, because they can play while you wait, Dumbo.
Mm.
From there, we're going to move on to what we might do next year, maybe for our all-day ride challenge. We're not sure yet. The People Mover.
Oh.
Stretch your legs on that one. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of space. You put 2 people in that thing. Of course, yesterday, half the rides we had friends with us, so you could still stretch out a little bit.
Yeah.
Walt Disney World Railroad.
Huh.
Which is always a good one to have. That was able to finally come up last year, and it was selected, I believe. Gary's like yelling at me. He's like, you don't even know what we did last year. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Get your last ride on the old school before they close it down in August, and they refurb it, bring it back in 2026 with removable guns, lasers that work, scores that work.
We're going to get to ride that in Disneyland.
We are.
Excited.
Next up. One of my favorites that I think is way underrated is the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
I love that ride. It does not get enough credit.
All right.
Next up, Rhonda's favorite, Mad Tea Party.
Gross. All right.
Well, you gotta, yeah. If you're
really
motion
care.
sickness, you can sit out. You just need one of your team members to go ahead and get on that thing. 50% of your team. All right, here we go. Second ride for Magic Kingdom. It's probably going to be Mad Tea Party.
Ha Buzz.
Okay,
Space
cool.
Ranger
I'm glad.
Spin. Yeah.
I'm glad that came
Yeah.
Good for you, Buzz. Good riddance. All right. Pot 2. We have one of my all-time favorites. It was like getting new dollar bills. Jungle Cruise. This, honestly, for the most part, is the greatest pod out of all 4 parks, I think. Because you also have Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yay.
So Jungle Cruise, Pirates, Haunted Mansion,
Yes. I want Haunted Mansion.
Peter Pan's Flight.
Mm.
That's where you get a little, this is some strategy if you got to do Peter Pan's Flight.
Okay.
And finally, I am tempted to light a fire to this one. It's A Small World. I honestly almost hope that is picked just because I think it would be like poetic after yesterday, riding it 17 times. We were at Walulu last night, and we had some. I'd actually been communicating with him this week on some old like punk and ska music, and they saw us at Walulu, and he came up and was like, "Oh, we wanted to make it over to Magic Kingdom, but we couldn't," and asking how many rides and all we did. So that was really cool. But
All
our
right.
pick is. Did you not look at?
I haven't looked yet. Peter Pan's Flight.
All right. Okay. Finally, we are down to our last pod. This one is interesting because we are all coasters, aren't we? Is there 4 in here? No, almost. All right. So first up, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. You can do Lightning Lane single passes, remember. We have Space Mountain.
Hope that I'm
Good luck.
I'm just kidding.
And then our last 2 are making their first ever tournament appearances, you could say, because
Okay.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Oh, I hope we pick one of these. And I know the last one.
Yeah, and then finally, of course, is Tron Light Cycle Run.
Yes.
So 2 new rides this year's game challenge. And yeah, I think Tron would be super interesting. Let's be honest.
All right, but I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I'm not like looking.
All right. I'm gonna shake it up while you try and pick. Can you get one?
All right, I got
Okay.
one.
Oh, boy.
Space Mountain.
Man, we shouldn't have done this live. We could have just pretended that never happened. So, to go back over everything, if you missed yesterday for our Animal Kingdom leg, we have Cali River Rapids, Dinosaur, Navi River Journey, and Avatar Flight of Passage. For our Hollywood Studios. You notice I went with all the old school logos on these because all the new ones are dumb.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, man. These logos look like you paid a professional graphic designer to create them. The new logos look like you used
a child.
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, but it was guided by a child. All right, Hollywood Studios. We have the very popular ASS, Alien Swirling Saucers. Toy Story Mania. Yay. So you got 2 rides, 1 land. Definitely makes things a little bit easier, but that's where a lot of fun strategy comes in. We got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I really like the draw here overall.
Yeah.
And Rise of the Resistance. So again, a lot of strategy comes into play when you think about those. Next up, we got Epcot. Draw for that. Grand Fiesta Tour with our friends, the 3 Caballeros. Living with the Land.
Yay.
Which again, Living with the Land is always an interesting one because it's so out of the way. Mm. You know what else is out of the way? Mission Space. Green, orange, it doesn't really matter. All right, and then finally, from the Pod 1 is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Then just to go over, in case you're just joining us, over at Magic Kingdom, we have Tomorrowland Speedway, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, Peter Pan's Flight, and finally, your favorite ride and not mine, Space Mountain. So those are our 16 rides for the challenge, May 17th. You can see at the bottom here on the ticker, mainstreet16.com. Go register your team. There is a $25 fee per team this year. So that covers up to 4 people. And that just helps cover the cost of the lanyards that we do, some of the prizes, because we do a lot of really cool prizes. Again, if you have not booked your room at the Drury Inn, you got to contact Amy with MEI Travel. You can either email her directly, or there is a small form at mainstreet16.com. We got room rates. I think it's $179 a night. You get your morning breakfast for free. You hot morning breakfast, kickback, which is free, heavy hors d'oeuvres, 3 alcoholic beverages per night per adult if you want that. I'm going to be raffling off our drink tickets maybe. We could do that, but I might have promised 1 or 2 to someone. So we got a lot of good things going there. There is going to be some things that will be Drury Inn specific because you have to be a guest there to participate. So you do want to be at the Drury Inn. It also gives you 30-minute early entry into the park.
And we will be there.
And we will be there. We will be there. Also, we will be there with 3 of my best friends growing up. And so if you want to hear what it was like to know me growing up, you can stay there and they'll probably tell you. Probably some fun stories there. Also, we're putting on the finishing touches for our Main Street Madness on Friday. It's going to be a fun, amazing race style journey challenge through Disney Springs. There's no cost to join that. It's separate from Saturday's challenge. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Gary's putting together some really awesome stuff. That will be coming soon, more info. And then, of course, the challenge on Saturday. So we are going to go ahead and head out. We're going to pack up. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. And you will see and hear from us again, most likely next Wednesday when we are on our way to Disneyland for our very first time. So excited for that.
I'll be excited when we wake up Tuesday morning and we all feel great and we'll be driving to Orlando that night.
That's going to be fun. Rana took a picture of the castle yesterday so she can take a picture of Cinderella Castle. So next week, within a week, she can take a picture of Tiny Castle, Aurora's little abode. And then we can say, hey, we saw both castles within a week at least. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Of course, subscribe. We still have brand new episodes coming Tuesday and Friday. We're going to get ahead of the game to make sure you don't miss anything while we are gone in Disneyland. So go out there, follow on social, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys real soon.
Bye.
Bye.